Hello everybody, welcome back to Daily Easy English Expression. Today, for me it is May 31st. Tomorrow is June 1st, and as most of you know, June is the beginning of summer. What is it, June 22nd, something like that? Of course, in the southern hemisphere, it's the beginning of winter. But for me, it's the beginning of summer. And in the summer, one thing I like to do is swim. Now, actually, I haven't been swimming in a very long time, but maybe this year I will go swimming. Now, right now, I live in the northern part of the United States. So outside, it can be very, very hot. But then if you have a swimming pool or a lake, the water can actually be really, really cold. Even though it's hot outside, it might be really cold. So what we like to say where I live, before you jump into the water, you should always dip your toe. Dip your toe first before you jump into the water. So once again, this is the idea. This is DDM. Is this DDM? Delaware Crossing? Yes, that's DDM. If you're not a member, you need to join. So once again, this is the land. We'll make a lake, and this is the lake. Okay. So when I was a kid, sometimes we were crazy, and we'd be really hot. We'd be here and really hot, and we need to go into the cool water. So even though the water was cold, we didn't care. We would run and then jump into the water. And then when we got in the water, it's freezing cold. But what we should have done, and now that I'm older, what I know I will do is I will walk over to the edge of the water, and I will put my foot, but not my whole foot, just my toe, into the water. I will dip my toe into the water. Why? To see if the water is too cold or if it's okay. This is the idea. All right? But we use this expression not only when we're swimming, we use it in real life too, in daily English too. Check out the dialogue. I bought his English classes. They're terrible.
What's wrong?
Too short, expensive, boring, no live classes.
Always dip your toe in the water before you jump in.
Yeah, that's very true. Before you purchase anything, especially if it's expensive, you should try it first. So if you want to buy a new car, you should try the car. See if you can test drive it. Sit inside the car, open it up, check it out. If you want to buy some clothes, try on the clothes. Look in the mirror. How do they feel? How do they look? When it comes to shoes, I will never buy shoes online because I want to dip my toe in it. I want to try it out. How does it feel for me? That's important. T-shirts, no problem. And the same thing for English classes too. I mean, I've bought many classes online. I would say every month I spend a lot of money learning online, mostly business stuff and marketing and things like that. Before I would buy a class and then it'd be like, what the heck is this? I wasted money. I'm not happy. Now I never buy classes unless they let me try it for free. If they let me try their classes for free, then I pay. Then I join. If I like it. If I don't like it, I don't join. And the same thing with our classes, DDM and Perf. We'll give you free lessons, and if you like it, join. If you don't like it, don't join. No problem. We never ask for money before giving you the free classes. So yeah, if you want free classes, send me an email, dailydictationmembers@gmail.com. Say, free classes, please, and I'll send them. But this is a great expression. So dip your toe before you jump in. Always be sure to dip your toe first. This is the idea. In water, dip your toe in water. And I'll give you another good example when it comes to food. Yeah, so for example, this is really spicy.
Oh, really? Let me try.
Ah! And then you die because it's super spicy and your head is on fire. You should always dip your toe in the spice. No, just take a little bit.
Woohoo! No, thank you. That's a little bit too spicy for me.
That's the idea. When I lived in Korea, they have some interesting food. Some very powerful, very amazing food. One of the foods I remember is something called hongohae, which is basically a type of fish that has rotted. Yeah, it smells of ammonia. It's very, very amazing. And Korean people don't like it. But some Korean people do, and a guy say, "Hey, you want to be a real man? Try this." And I took a smell. Oh my God, it was horrible. I mean, the smell is bad, but I took a taste. I dipped my toe in first, just a little bit. It wasn't that bad. Yeah, it wasn't that bad. So I can say that I can actually eat hongohae, which is one of the most powerful foods in Korea. Yeah. Other foods I can't. Simple foods. But that one I can. But I dipped my toe in water first. So what other situations can you think of when you might want to dip your toe in water first? All right? That means make sure it's not too cold. Make sure it's okay. Make sure it's not too dangerous, not too risky, not too spicy, not too salty, not too sweet, not too. Yeah, you don't want anything to be too much. So dip your toe first. That's it. Check it out 3 more times and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Ah, I bought his English classes. They're terrible.
What's wrong?
Too short, expensive, boring, no live classes.
Always dip your toe in the water before you jump in.
Ah, I bought his English classes. They're terrible.
What's wrong?
Too short, expensive, boring, no live classes.
Always dip your toe in the water before you jump in.
Ah, I bought his English classes. They're terrible.
What's wrong?
Too short, expensive, boring, no live classes.
Always dip your toe in the water before you jump in.